Hello, Carl. Good morning. Morning, Alex, right?
Yeah.
All right, good morning.
Morning.
All right, Carl, just make sure that you watch the recording later. Hello, Devon. Hola, Karen.
Hola, mister, ¿cómo está?
Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Cómo estás?
Estoy bien, gracias.
Qué bueno, qué bueno. Hello, Elijah. Hi, Misa. Hello, Maya. Hello, Eni. Buenos dias, Doris. What time is it when the clock strikes 13? Time to get a new clock. How does a cucumber become a pickle? It goes through a jarring experience. What do you call a boomerang that won't come back? A stick. What do you think of that new diner on the moon? Well, the food is great, but there's no atmosphere. Why did the dinosaur cross the road? Because the chicken wasn't born yet. Why can't Elsa have a balloon? Because she will let it go. Let it go. Hello, Nina. How do you make an octopus laugh? With tentacles. 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 How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it. What's green and can fly? Super pickle. What did the nose say to the finger? Quit picking on me. What musical instrument is found in the bathroom? A tuba toothpaste. All right. And there you have it. Okay. Hilder, you owe me the very first Delta Math assignment from the quarter. And good morning.
Which one is it?
The SSS, SAS, ASA, AAS. If you log on to Delta Math, you'll see it. All right. I'm also waiting on the last forms assignment from you. Although, were you in class on last Tuesday before Thanksgiving? I don't think so. Morning, Brian. Hello, Joel.
Good morning.
Okay. You think you did it? All right. I'll have to double check. All right. Today. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, parallel lines. Okay, I will check then, Hilder, okay? All right. The two lines that never intersect are called parallel, okay? And if you see red marks like this, okay? These red marks here, that means that the two lines are parallel, okay? That's what those red marks mean. All right. Now, if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, the heck is a transversal? Let me tell you. Okay. This line here, this green line, is called a transversal. It cuts the other two lines. Why does it have such a confusing sounding name, transversal? I don't know. But this green line is a transversal. Okay. Two parallel lines. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, okay. First of all, do you see these blue angles here? All right. Angle 3 and angle 6. Okay. These two angles. Are these two angles, would you consider them to be in between on the inside, on the interior of the two parallel lines, or would you consider them to be on the exterior of the two parallel lines? Would you consider them on the interior or on the exterior of the two parallel lines, angles 3 and 6? Could anyone put it in the chat and tell me what they think? Are those two angles, angles 3 and 6, are they interior between? Very good, Misa. Very good, Carl Daniels. Okay. They're on the interior, right? They're in between the two parallel lines. Okay. And would you consider angles 3 and 6 to be on the same side of the transversal, or are they on alternate sides of the transversal? Could you put that in the chat? Are they on alternate sides of the transversal, or are they on the same side of the transversal? Correct, Nina. Very good. Anyone else want to tell me? Alternate. Very good. Carl Daniels, good job. These two angles, thank you, Amaya. Alternate. These two angles, angles 3 and angle 6, are called alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Angles 3 and 6 are alternate interior angles. Guess what? Angles 4 and 5 are also alternate interior angles. Angles 3 and 6 are alternate interior angles. Angles 4 and 5 are alternate interior angles. May I please have a thumbs up if you understand what I mean by alternate interior angles? Can I have a thumbs up? Hilder, thank you. Devon, Karen, Nina, thank you. Carl Daniels, thank you. Misa, thank you. Amaya, thank you. How about you, Brian? You good over there? All right, thank you. Roni, Alex, thank you. Eni, thank you. All right, very good, very good. Okay, alternate interior angles. Now, alternate interior angles, by the way, are congruent. Do you see this sign right here? See that sign right there? This here means angle, okay? And the S after it means angles, okay? Alternate interior angles are congruent, okay? That's only true, of course, if these two lines are parallel. If the lines are not parallel, then they're not congruent. But if they are parallel, they are congruent. In other words, angle 3 is congruent to angle 6. Angle 4 is congruent to angle 5. They are equal to each other, congruent. Okay. Angle 3 is congruent to angle 6. Angle 4 is congruent to angle 5. All right. Now, if angles 3 and 6 are alternate interior angles, what do you think angles 2 and 7 would be called? If 3 and 6 are alternate interior, what do you think 2 and 7 would be called? Very good, Nina. Who else? Nina got it right. Put it in the private chat. What do we call angles 2 and 7? That's true, Karen, but would you call them would you call them same side or alternate sides? Very good, Devon, but is it alternate interior or would you call them alternate exterior? Alternate exterior. Carl Daniels, very good. Interior means, Devon, they would be in between the angles. These, in between the lines. These two angles are on the outside of the lines, right? So these are alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior. Good, Mesa. Good, Amaya. Okay. Angles 2 and 7 are considered alternate exterior angles because they're on the outside of the parallel lines. Okay. By the way, angles 1 and 8 are also alternate exterior angles. Angles 1 and 8 are alternate exterior angles. By the way, alternate exterior angles are congruent. Alternate exterior angles are congruent. They're equal to each other if the lines are parallel. If the lines are parallel, alternate exterior angles are congruent. Angle 1 equals angle 8. Angle 2 equals angle 7. May I have a thumbs up if you're still good to go? You still with me there? Thank you, Devon. Carl Daniels, thank you. Hilder, Misa, Nina, Amaya, Zakia, Joel. Alex, thank you. All right, Brian, thank you. Very good, very good, very good, good, good. Okay, thank you, Karen. All right. Okay. Carl Berry, could you tell me why you're 19 minutes late to class, please?
I thought I was only 10 minutes late.
It is 9:19. Class starts at 9 o'clock. Why are you 19 minutes late?
I thought it was whatchamacallit?
Carl, why are you 19 minutes late? You thought class started at 20 after 9? Is that what you're saying?
I just lost track of time. But I didn't know I was 19 minutes late because I thought I'd give us 9 minutes to get on the computer.
Well, I want you to start getting in at 9 o'clock. Okay?
All right.
So you've now told me 3 times that you've lost track of time. 3 times. Okay? Unacceptable. Okay? All right. So here you see angles 4 and angle 8. Now let me ask you a question. Of these 4 angles right here, do you understand that angle 4 is the bottom right of those 4 angles? And in these 4 angles, angle 8 is the bottom right angle. Okay? Angle 4 is the bottom right angle. Angle 8 is the bottom right angle. ladies and gentlemen of the jury, that's called corresponding angles. Angle 4 corresponds with angle 8. Angle 4 corresponds with angle 8. Okay. So let me ask you this. If angle 4 corresponds with angle 8, in the chat, all right, could you tell me, please, what does angle 2 correspond with? In the chat, what does angle 2 correspond with? All right, Carl Daniels, correct. Hilder, correct. Misa, try again. Karen, try again. All right. Elijah, try again. Now, what people are misunderstanding is angle 2 is equal to angle 7. But what does it correspond with? If angle 2 is the top right angle in that top set of 4 angles, what's the top right angle in the bottom 4 set of angles? What's the top right angle? Devon, that is correct. Karen, now you got it. Okay. Amaya, very good. Misa, that's good. Okay. Hilder, Carl Daniels, Nina, good. Okay. If angle 4 corresponds with angle 8, angle 2 corresponds with angle 6. Okay. Angle 2 corresponds with angle 6. Okay. All right. If angle 2 corresponds with angle 6, in the chat, could you please tell me what angle 1 corresponds with? What does angle 1 correspond with? Very good, Misa. Amaya, Carl Daniels. Good. Hilder, good. Karen, good. All right. Angle 1 corresponds with angle 5. Angle 1 corresponds with angle 5. That's the top left angle of the set of 4 angles. They're both top left. Okay. Angle 1 corresponds with angle 5. Okay. All right. If angle 1 corresponds with angle 5, what does angle 3 correspond with? Angle 3, what does that correspond with? Angle 3. Good, Nina. Good, Amaya. Good, Hilder. Karen, good. Amaya. Thank you. Nina, good. Devon, good. Okay. Angle 3 corresponds with angle 7 because angle 3 is the bottom left and angle 7 is the bottom left. Angle 3 corresponds with angle 7. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, corresponding angles are congruent. Corresponding angles are congruent. Angle 4 is equal to angle 8. Angle 2 is equal to angle 6. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Angle 3 is equal to angle 7. Corresponding angles are congruent. So what am I saying? I'm saying alternate interior angles are congruent. I'm telling you alternate exterior angles are congruent. And I'm telling you that corresponding angles are congruent. Okay. Corresponding angles are congruent. May I please have a thumbs up if you're still good with what I'm talking about? Thank you, Karen, Carl Daniels, Joel, Devon, Amaya, Nina, Hilder, Zakiah, thank you, Brian. Hilder, Misa, thank you. Carl Berry, thank you very much. Alex, how you doing over there? Are you still hanging in there? Thank you, Alex. All right. Okay. Now, let me ask you this one. Angles 4 and 6. Hopefully you will agree that angles 4 and 6 do not equal each other. They are not equal. Angles 4 and 6, do you see that angle 4 is actually less than 90 degrees? Angle 6 is bigger than 90 degrees. Okay. Are angles 4 and 6, are they on the same side or are they on alternate sides of the transversal? Could you put that in the chat, please? Same side or alternate sides? Very good, Carl Daniels. Very good, Devon. Okay. They're on the same side of the transversal. Thank you, Misa. All right. Let me show you something, by the way. If I had this parallelogram here, okay, and I said that here's angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, and then I start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are called consecutive, one after the next, consecutive, right? The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, those are consecutive numbers, Can you give me a thumbs up if you understand what I mean by consecutive numbers? Thank you, Devon. Carl Daniels, thank you. Nina, Hilder, Joel. Karen, thank you. Misa, thank you. Okay. Amaya, thank you. Carl Berry, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Alex. All right. Okay. Thank you, Brian. These are consecutive angles, one after the next. All right. So over here, if I have here's that parallelogram again that I just drew. Remember, I called them angles 1, 2, 3, 4, and I went again. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are consecutive angles, right? Does it make sense that angles 4 and 6 are consecutive angles? Does it make sense that angles 4 and 6 are consecutive angles? Okay. Angles 4 and 6 are consecutive angles. Please give me a thumbs up if you understand what I mean that angles 4 and 6 are consecutive angles. Thank you, Carl Daniels, Nina, Misa, Hilder, Amaya, Zakiah. Very good. Hilder, thank you. Devon, Alex, thank you. All right. Thank you, Brian. Angles 4 and 6 are consecutive angles. They are consecutive interior angles. Consecutive interior angles. Okay. Consecutive interior angles. Okay. All right. Angles 4 and angles 6 are consecutive interior angles. Now, consecutive interior angles add up to 180 degrees. Angles 4 plus angles 6 add up to 180 degrees. Okay. So for example, if angle 4 is 80, angle 6 would be 100. If angle 4 is 80, angle 6 would be 100. Why? Because angles 4 plus angle 6 add up to 180 degrees. Okay. Angles 4 plus angle 6 add up to 180 degrees. Okay. Can I have one more thumbs up, please, if you understand what I'm talking about? Thank you, Devon, Brian, Hilder, Nina, Alex, Amaya, Misa, thank you. Hilder, thank you. Joel, thank you. All right. Devon, I'm going to need you to get onto your laptop. It's going to be easier for you to do today's assignment on the laptop, okay? All students are expected to be on their laptop, not on their phone for class, okay? So I'm going to ask you to please log in on your laptop. All right. Okay. Okay. Next case. All right. So do you remember that these two angles are equal because they're vertical angles, right? These two angles are called vertical angles, right? Those two angles are equal, okay? In fact, these two angles are also equal. They're vertical angles. The green marked angles are equal. The red marked angles are equal. They're called vertical angles, right? Okay. So you see this 82 degrees here, 82 degrees. If angle 3 there is 82 degrees, what would you say is the measure of angle 2? What's the measure of angle 2? Can you put it in the chat, private chat? What's the measure of angle 2? Who can tell me the measure of angle 2? How many degrees is angle 2? Very good, Nina. Who else can do it? No. 82 and angle 2, aren't they vertical angles? Good, Devon. Angle 2 and 82 degrees are vertical angles. Very good, Misa. Those are vertical angles. Who else? How many degrees is angle 2? Put it in the chat, please. All right, I'm not gonna wait all day for you guys. So angle 2 is 82 degrees, okay? Because they're vertical angles, okay? 82 degrees and angle 2, vertical angles. Okay, angle 2 is 82. Now, if this guy here is 82, what's angle 6? What's angle 6? They're alternate interior angles, right? If angle 3 is 82 degrees, what's angle 6? How many degrees is angle 6? Put that in the chat, please.
What was the question?
What is the measure of angle 6? If angle 3 is 82 degrees, what's the measure of angle 6 right here? This one. What's that measure? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Nobody? Yes. What is that number though, Zakaya? Thank you very much. Misa, good job. Who else? Zakaya, very good. Okay. Can't get people to participate today. I gotcha. All right. If angle 3 is 82 degrees, angle 6 is 82 degrees. Okay. 82 degrees. If angle 6 is 82 degrees, what's angle 7? What's the measure of angle 7? Very good, Nina. Very good, Hilder. This is also 82 degrees. Okay, 82. Very good, Misa. Thank you, Devon. Okay. Now, that's right, Devon. Those 4 angles are all 82 degrees. But now, let me ask you this. What's the measure of angle 1? Angle 1 is not 82 degrees. Angle 1 is not 82 degrees. But 82, that's right, Hilder. This one's 98. Why is it 98? Because 98 plus 82 equals 180. Angle 1 plus angle 2 adds up to 180. Angle 1 plus angle 2 adds up to 180. Angle 4 plus angle 6 adds up to 180. In fact, remember, angle 4 and angle 6 add up to 180, right? So if angle 4 plus angle 6 add up to 180, what's angle 4? Angle 4 has to be what? Very good, Sakaya. Angle 4 is 98 degrees. Angle 4 and angle 5 are alternate interior angles. Angle 4 and angle 5 are alternate interior angles. What's the measure of angle 5? Very good, Nina. Angle 5 is 98 degrees. What's the measure of angle 8? What's the measure of angle 8? Angle 8 is 98 degrees. Okay. Angle 1, 4, 5, and 8 are 98. Angle 2, 3, 6, and 7 are 82. Okay. All right. Okay. How about here? If angle 6 is 115 degrees, if angle 6 is 115 degrees, what's the measure of angle 3? What's angle 3? Yeah, sorry, Nina, that's not right. Remember, Nina, alternate interior angles are equal, right? Very good, Nina. Misa, no. This is also 115 degrees. If angle 6 is 115, angle 3 is 115. Good, Misa. All right. And if this guy is 115, what's the measure of angle 7? What's angle 7? Angle 7. Thank you, Devon. Nina, no. Angle 7 is 115. Right? Thank you, Hilder. They're vertical angles, right? In fact, angle 3 and angle 7 are corresponding angles. So angle 7 equals 115. If angle 7 is 115, what's angle 2? What's angle 2? $115. Thank you, Misa. Angle 2 is 115. Now, if angle 6 here is 115, what's angle 4? What's angle 4? If angle 6 is 115, what's angle 4? Zakaya, you are correct. Karen, you are correct. Why is this 65 degrees? Okay. What do you do to figure out 65 degrees? I say take 180 and minus 115. Very good, Devon. Okay. 180, why 180? Because angles 4 and 6 add up to 180. Angles 4 and 6 add up to 180. So I take 180 and I minus 115. I get 65. If angle 4 is 65, what's angle 5? What's angle 5? If angle 4 is 65, what's angle 5? Good, Devon. This is 65. Okay. And if angle 5 is 65, what's angle 1? What's angle 1? Good, Devon. 65. If angle 1 is 65, what's angle 8? Alternate exterior angles. 65. Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay. Same thing here. If angle 1 is 127, right? If angle 1 is 127, if this is 127, what's angle 5? These are corresponding. Angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding. Very good, Devon. This is 127. Okay. And if angle 5 is 127, alternate interior angles. What's angle 4? 127. Thank you, Devon. If angle 4 is 127, angle 4 is bottom right, what's angle 8 going to be on the bottom right? Very good, Misa. 127. Okay. So now if angle 4 is 127, what's angle 6? What's angle 6? Very good, Devon. 53. If angle 6 is 53, what's angle 3? 53. If angle 3 is 53, what's angle 2? 53. If angle 2 is 53, what's angle 7? 53. Okay. Okay. Next case. Now we're going to solve for x. What? These two angles here are vertical, right? This angle, whoops. This angle here and this angle here, those are vertical angles, right? Vertical angles are equal, right? So I'm going to say 15x minus 4 equals 56. 15x minus 4 equals 56. Why can I say that? Because this angle here equals this angle here. They're vertical angles. They're equal. May I please have a thumbs up if you understand why I wrote 15x minus 4 equals 56? Can I have a thumbs up? Thank you, Devon. Joel, thank you. Alex, thank you. Karen,
I didn't get that.
You did not get that? Let me go back.
No.
Okay. Do you understand that these two angles here are vertical? This angle here and this angle here, those are vertical angles, right? Hilder?
Yeah.
Which means they're equal, right? So all I did was I said this equals this. You okay with that?
Yep.
Okay. So now I add 4 to both sides. I get 15x equals 60. Divide by 15. X equals 4. Okay. I set those two angles equal to each other. X equals 4. Can I have another thumbs up if you understand how I did that? Thank you, Devon. Only Devon. Thank you, Nina. Okay. Elder, you all right there? Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Akeem. Eni, thank you. Nina, thank you. Misa. Alex, thank you. All right, all right, all right. Thank you, Akeem. Okay, next. These are alternate alternate exterior angles. This angle and this angle, these are alternate exterior angles. They're equal, right?
You're not sharing your screen.
Ah, thank you. Here you go. These two angles here are alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior. This one and this one. They're alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior angles are equal. Okay, so I'm going to say 13x plus 3 equals 120 because the two angles are equal. Minus 3 from both sides. 13x equals 117. Divide both sides by 13. X equals 9. Okay, because I set the two angles equal to each other. Can I have a thumbs up if you understand how I got x equals 9, please? Thank you, Devon. Thank you, Misa. Joel, thank you. Hilder, thank you. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Alex. Okay. All right. Next. These here are alternate interior angles. These two angles are alternate interior angles.
I am sorry to
I'm
say,
not
say it
sharing
again.
my screen. I'm not
Yeah.
sharing my screen. Why do I do that? Jeez, oh man. Share your screen. Why? These two angles are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are equal. I'm going to say 18x plus 4 equals 17x plus 11. Okay, I set the two angles equal to each other. So I'm going to minus 17x. I get 1x plus 4 equals 11. I'm going to minus 4 from both sides. I get x equals 7. I set the two angles equal to each other. Okay, solve for x. But over here, these two angles, are they equal? These two angles are not equal. They're not equal. These two angles are not equal. This angle is not equal to this angle. But the two angles do add up to, the two angles do add up to what? The two angles add up to 180. So 8x plus 6 plus, right? They add up to 180. 8x plus 6 plus 13x plus 6 equals 180. Okay. 8x, combined like terms, 8x plus 13x is 21x. 6 plus 6 is 12, equals 180. Minus 12 from both sides. 21x equals 168. 168. I'm going to divide by 21. Okay. Divide both sides by 21. X equals 8. Where did 12 come from? 12, Devon, came from here. You see this plus 6 here and plus 6 here? I just added those together. This plus 6 and this plus 6. Where did I get 180 from? That is a good question. Here's where I got 180 from. I'm going to tell you that. Remember, angle 4 plus angle 6 add up to 180. Remember, consecutive interior angles add up to 180. Angles 4 plus angle 6 add up to 180. Angle 3 plus angle 5 also add up to 180. Angle 4 plus angle 6 add up to 180. Okay, Hilder? So if angle 4 plus angle 6 add up to 180, then this blue angle and this green angle add up to 180. Okay. So, can I have a thumbs up if we're good thus far? Thank you, Devon. Thank you, Joel, Nisa, Nina, Zakaya, Alex. Thank you. All right, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I put this assignment I put this assignment in your email. I sent it in your email. I also put it in the grade book. Now it's here. Please right now click on this form and I want you to do this right now. Please do this assignment right now. Okay? I'm going to be here to answer your questions. But I will be right back. All right, hang on, Devon. All right, Devon, would you consider these two angles here, angles X and Y? Would you consider them alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, corresponding angles, or consecutive interior angles? All you need to do is type the answer correctly in the space provided, okay? Exterior, are you telling me that they are outside the parallel lines or are they inside the parallel lines? Inside. So they are called alternate interior angles. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please, you have, it is critical that you type this correctly. You must type, and here's number one, all right? I'm going to type it for you. Alternate interior angles. Now, it doesn't matter with the lowercase or uppercase, but if you have to write that entire statement there, alternate interior angles, just like that. If you write it any other way, it'll be wrong. All right, here's the one problem with forms, okay? You not only must spell it correctly, but you must put it exactly like that or you will get it wrong. Please type these correctly, and they are spelled correctly in the question. So please copy the correct answer into your answer, okay? Alex. Hold on a second. What do you mean by area? There's no. Are you doing a past assignment? Oh, degrees. Okay. Okay. Devon, I'll be right with you. Hold on. Okay. So what number are you doing, Alex? Oh, number 9. Okay. So number 9, this is for you too, Devon. All right. Just give me the number. Don't type degrees. Just give me the number. All right. What does the question mark equal? What is the measure of the question mark? Just give me the angle. And if you want to private chat me the answer, I'll tell you if you're right or not. That is correct, Devon. Do you want to private chat me your answer, Alex? No, do not write degrees. Do not write degrees. If you write degrees, you'll get it wrong. Just write the number. Okay. Alex. Whoops. Right here. Remember we started with 82 degrees? Here, I'm going to mark it in yellow right now. This 82 degrees right here. Remember that? Okay. How'd we find angle 2? If this is 82 degrees, what's the measure of angle 2? I'm going to wait for you to respond, Alex. That's correct, right? In fact, angle 7 was 82, right? And angle 6 was 82, right? So Alex, what is the measure going to be of the question mark angle? And do not write degrees. That is correct, Alex. Okay. Number 11. I'm going to check the one. Hold on. Well, you would subtract from 180. Let me ask you this, Devon. Let me ask you this. Hold on a second. Devon, what did we say about angles 3 and 6? What did we say about angles 3 and 6? Did we say that angles 3 and 6 add up to 180? Well, actually, we said angles 3 and 6 are equal. We said angles 4 and 5 are equal. The only ones that add up to 180, the only ones that add up to 180 are these two angles. Angles 4 and 6 add up to 180, and angles 3 and 5 add up to 180. Okay? Angles 3 and 6 are equal. Angles 4 and 5 are equal. Okay? Angle 3 is congruent to angle 6. Angle 4 is congruent to angle 5. Does that answer your question? Okay. Okay. Hold on, Alex. What do you know about the last one? In fact, let me ask you this question. All right, Alex, what did we say about this blue angle and the green angle? What did we say about them? In fact, I wrote it up here, right? Do those two angles, are they equal or do they add up to 180? Alex, are those two angles, the blue angle and the green angle, are they equal or do they add up to 180? Okay, okay, let's back up a second. Okay. Remember, I said here, these two add up to 180. These two add up to 180. Consecutive interior angles add up to 180. Okay. All right, why didn't I have people write this down? That was stupid of me. Yes, Hilda, correct. Nothing else but just the number. Okay. Okay, Elijah, have a good day. Say no to drugs. Um, all right. Are those two angles equal or do they add up to 180? Devon? Correct. So just set them equal. All right. So you're going to write 14x plus 4 equals 60. And then solve for x, okay? Okay, Karen, have a good day. Say no to drugs. Yes, Nina, are those two angles equal or do they add up to 180? No, they are equal. They're alternate exterior angles. They're equal. Okay. So you set the two equal to each other. You're going to write 14x plus 4 equals 60. Okay. Yep.
I have a question, sir.
Okay.
Uh, if we get a bad score on this, could we redo it or do we have to?
Yes. Just email me and ask me to reset your score.
All right.
Okay.
So just like last time?
Yep.
All right.
So, Mr. West, for the last one, it's gonna be plus.
Yes. Correct.
Oh, thank you.
And then equals 180, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, Mr. Weiss. Bye.
Hilder, have a good day. Say no to drugs. I'm gonna end, yeah. Are you done, Carl? If you're done, you can go. If you're not done, you cannot go. You need to finish before you're allowed to go. Okay. All right. Carl, before you go, you still need to do congruence concepts and 1.2.3b, the last two assignments. So please get started on those two. Devon, number 18. Hang on one second. Devon, are those two angles equal or do they add up to 180? Oh, Devon, you're not even here. Okay, I'm going to close the meeting. Have a good day. Say no to drugs.